everybody, it's Benny1 and I'm back at you again with another ranking video, everybody. And I'm going to do a few ranking videos with this Batman movie franchise that I just reviewed. And I also did my ranking video for all of the movies that I rewatched and reviewed to do a Batman movie ranking list, everybody. So you can go and watch any of those if you would like to. And remember, guys, this is just my opinion on the rankings. We all have our opinions. I want you guys to share your opinions too, because we all view movies, we all view everything differently, because everybody is different. Nobody is the same. So nobody's list is correct. It's just your list, everybody. So today we're going to rank the freaking Batmobiles, everybody. That's right, the Batmobiles that all appeared in these movies that I just recently reviewed. One of them is animated, the rest are all in the live action movies, everybody. So let's dive right into this, everybody. I'm excited about this one, because who don't like the Batmobile? The Batmobile is one of the most important and iconic things in a Batman movie, because when a new Batman movie gets announced, you want to know, ooh, what's the Batmobile going to look like? What's it going to look like? Robert Pattinson's Batmobile looks to be about the most like car real looking Batmobile that we have seen to date, but we haven't seen it yet on the big screen yet. We've only seen it teased in trailers. So all right, everybody, let's dive into this ranking. We got 7 of them. So right off the bat, we got number 7, and that is going to be the Batmobile from Batman and Robin, everybody. That's right. So we got a new Batmobile in Batman and Robin, and I just don't like it. I don't like the open cockpit. I don't really like the look of it. I mean, it was designed off of a toy, just like the movie. I've said that in the review. I said that in the ranking. This movie literally was designed off of a toy line. So I just don't like the look of it. I don't know. The thing in the front that spins, like you can see the motor, that's kind of cool. But it's just so drastically different from what came before it, and especially the movie right before it in Batman Forever. I'm not a big fan of it. I just don't like it. So that was number 7. Number 6 is going to be the Batmobile from Batman 66, everybody. That's right, the Adam West Batmobile. And I don't hate this Batmobile. I will say that the 7th one is probably the only one that I really dislike. I would say from here on up to 1, I actually like them all. It was a product of its time. I don't mind the open cockpit area. It's classic. I get that. It's a classic Batmobile. I'm probably going to get some shit for putting it down this low, but I do like the other Batmobiles more. It's just a product of its time. The show was in the late 60s. It's cool, though. It has the jet, like, engine thing in the back that's going off and everything, and it's got the, like, little siren going on. It was perfect for the TV show, and it was black, had a little bit of red going on with it, so... And it was a car from the era, which totally makes sense. And they just took it, kind of made it look a little bit Batman-y and stuff, so... But it's a pretty cool car. I mean... If I could own one, I would own one, that's for sure. So that was number 6. Number 5 is going to be the Batmobile from Batman Forever, everybody. So this one came out after we got the Tim Burton Batmobile in the first 2 Batman movies. And it was pretty drastically different than the Tim Burton one, but I kind of like it. I like the way it looks, and I like the way that it has all the like cuts in it and everything, so you can see the inner workings and everything of the Batmobile. And I love the fins that it has, like on the back fenders, and then the big one in the middle. Love that shit. The bat symbol on the wheels, I think we're getting a little quirky, but it's a pretty cool car. It does some crazy shit, though, I will say that. Like when he shoots the freaking hook thing up on the building, and then it just all of a sudden lifts up and perfectly slams onto the building. I think you're getting a little crazy there, but it's a pretty cool Batmobile. I don't mind it. It's not horrible, that's for damn sure. It's most definitely better than the one that was in Batman and Robin. So that was my number 5. Number 4 is going to be the Batmobile from the animated Batman movie, everybody, and the one that was in the series. And it's a cool car. Like, they make it seem like it's big and it's tough and it's strong. It has a pretty simple design to it because it's very long and sleek, and then it has these fins on the back that kind of look like the Tim Burton Batmobile, but it's more boxy looking. That's the thing, is like it kind of in a way is like the Tim Burton Batmobile, because like the door, the top hatch opens the same way and everything, and it sounds awesome. Like they did a great job with the sound for it, but it's just more boxy looking of the Tim Burton Batmobile and a lot longer. So I enjoy it. I like it. They did change it when the new animation style came out for season 4, and I didn't really like the change that they did to it. But this one is a good one. So that was my number 4. My number 3 is going to be the Batmobile from Batman vs. Superman and Justice League and the Snyder Cut, everybody. We just won't talk about this, the Justice League. We won't talk about it. The Snyder Cut and Batman vs. Superman. I like it. I think it's awesome because I think that it takes like the Tim Burton Batmobile and the Tumbler from the Dark Knight trilogy and mixes them together, and you get this baby that it looks like it has a tank and a sports car, and just it's crazy. Like it's crazy looking. It literally is like they took those two Batmobiles and was like, how can we design a Batmobile that's like the Tumbler and the Tim Burton Batmobile? And they did it. Like I honestly feel like this is a representation of those two Batmobiles, and it's awesome. It's got the speed, it's got the weapons, everything. It sits very low to the ground. It's awesome. It's driving through buildings, boats, all sorts of crazy shit. It's awesome. And we get to see it do more action scenes in the Snyder Cut and that other piece of shit movie that came out in 2017. So I like it. I think it's a pretty cool Batmobile. So hopefully we get to see it in the Flash movie, because Ben Affleck's Batman is going to be in that movie. So hopefully we get to see it again, everybody. So even though I think it did get destroyed at the end of the Snyder Cut and shit. So yeah, but maybe we'll see. Maybe he'll have a newer version. So, and then number 2 is going to be the Tim Burton Batmobile from Batman and Batman Returns. It's iconic. It was the first, besides the Adam West Batmobile, it was the first like really popular, iconic Batmobile that we got introduced to, and it's awesome. It's badass looking. The front of it, you can see like the freaking jet engine. It's got the flame in the back. The fins are cool. It's a badass looking car. Like I would love to own one of those. So cool, so iconic. It was in 2 movies, which a lot of these Batmobiles are not. These bottom 3 are, but a lot of them, they're only in 1 movie. It's just cool. And in the second one, we get to see it do different things that we didn't know. Like it actually shrinks down and looks like a freaking Batmobile hot dog, and it goes in between those 2 buildings in the alleyway. Like it's just awesome. It's iconic. You think Batmobile, this Batmobile pops up in most people's heads. It's very iconic. But I couldn't put it at number 1 because my number 1 Batmobile is from the Dark Knight trilogy, everybody, and it is the Tumbler. I love this Batmobile. No, it's not sleek. It doesn't look like it's fast, but you know what? It's fast, it's tough, it's a goddamn tank, a shit brick house, because they literally took a sports car and a tank and had a baby, and this is the Tumbler. Ugh, I love this goddamn thing. I love that when he like uses it to do like the weapons and everything, like his chair moves over and he goes down in below and everything. I love that shit. It's so awesome. And I love that the Bat Pod, the Bat Bike from the Dark Knight, spawns out of it from the 2 front wheels and everything after it gets destroyed. Oh, it's crazy. And then in the Dark Knight Rises, we see different concepts of it with the freaking cannons on top and everything, and it's loaded with weapons and everything. It's just a beast, a freaking beast. I love the Tumbler. Love the Tumbler. If I could ever get my hands on a Tumbler, woo, come on, man, I would love it. I'd drive that to work every day. And it sounds scary as hell. It sounds tough. It's an awesome Batmobile. It was crazy. It was a huge change from what had come before it. Because I remember when I first saw pictures of it, I was like, what in the hell is that thing? I was like, that's the Batmobile? But when you see it in the movies, whoo, it is awesome as shit, everybody. So that was my number 1 on the Batmobile ranking list, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Share down in the comments how you guys would rank these. And I just hope you guys enjoyed this list. I think the next one I'm gonna rank all the bat suits. That's right. That's right. We're gonna be diving deep into them bat nipples, everybody, on them bat suits. We're doing the Batman suit ranking next, everybody. All right, everybody. Don't forget, share your rankings down below. And I'll be catching you on the tube later because I have spoken.